The thing that I'm most proud of in my year as Chamber Chair has been the genuine spirit of collaboration that's been demonstrated by our Chamber members as well as the community.
Night Market was the vision of several people that actually met as a result of coming to the Chamber of Commerce in Fayette. We had a vision to create a sense of community where people would want to come out and break bread together, enjoy local craft, local beer, local music, and more importantly, each other.
The Chamber was the common denominator for all of us. It's the thing that brought us all together. We all had a lot in common. We all had desires to see our business grow, to see the community grow.
When I first came to the Fayette Chamber, I knew immediately that this chamber was different. They give back to the community. They offer ways for businesses to be enriched.
We just kind of have built this family. It's not just always about business, it's about looking out for each other.
One of the most amazing things about this Chamber of Commerce is that it does facilitate connection. It's more of a chamber of connection for many of us. We were not here to try and find prospects for our own businesses, but to find like-minded and like-hearted individuals who wanted to help grow a sense of community.
Everybody that I meet, every business card I hand out is not necessarily to try and get my next client. It's to try and build a relationship with a person who I might be able to help in some other area. That in itself sort of sums up what a community is really all about.
Oftentimes when I hear people speak, they're always saying, when are they going to do this, or when are they going to do that? When in essence, it's not they, it's we. The change that we hope to see in our community will only happen if we come together in common purpose.
Once we got together and sat down and had this meeting and these ideas, it started to spread like wildfire. Our sense of excitement, our desire to create this for our community matched up perfectly with what the community wanted. We had over 3,000 people attend Night Market on our first venture out.
I get to actually plug in and be part of it, and not just be part of it, but really make a change and make things happen. And so you may not always walk out with a piece of business, but you may find something even bigger beyond what you were originally looking for. Being a member of the Chamber is being a member of the community. That's what it's about.
We have a tremendous quality of life here in Fayette County, and in order to maintain that, we have to invest in it.
We were truly one of the only counties in the state of Georgia that did not have a SPLOS funding our critical infrastructure.
SPLOS being Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax. It is the opportunity for us to go to the citizens to generate funds to do special projects that otherwise would not get accomplished with the normal tax revenue.
And it funds a very specific project list for projects within the community so the voters know exactly what they're getting for their tax dollars.
One of the things our SPLOS funds will be used for is to update our communication systems within the county. We have a 15-year-old system that's in desperate need of replacement of parts and equipment. It's an analog system. Well, think about if that's your child, or your wife, or your mother, your father, that ambulance is responding to. We want to make sure we have enough vehicles in the field that can respond in a timely manner and get them to the hospital as quick as possible.
It's so easy in politics now to be the voice of no, to tear down other people's ideas. It's tough when you've got to stand up before something and defend your own ideas. And the Chamber, this time around, this SPLOS decided to really galvanize the supporters of the SPLOS effort.
I was excited to see the Chamber take an active role in the communication of what SPLOS was going to be used for in this county.
When you see governments that are at odds or adversarial, the citizens lose in the long run. But when you have governments that can work cooperatively, it's a win-win situation.
It was nice to have a drama-free election night where SPLOS passed with 2/3 of the voters, and I think the Chamber and all the local elected officials that came together played a large part in that. You're going to see it in better maintained roads, better maintained bridges, faster response time for 911 responders. It's not hyperbole to say it is going to save lives.
Never before had I given much thought to Fayette County as the place of possibility for me, but working at the Chamber, I have this inside look that no one else my age has had the chance to have, and I see what's here, and I see that there are opportunities for me to come back, and really the big mission for me right now is to try to convince others to see what I see. It's amazing to me that I have this chance to have a real, meaningful, exciting job, and I'm only just a junior in high school. The connections that I've made with business people and people from organizations is incredible, and often from places that I didn't even know we had here in Fayette County.
I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities for new startups and young people to get going in an atmosphere like this with other entrepreneurs looking to do the same thing that you're doing. You have to surround yourself with people with the same goals and the same attitude that you have in order to take yourself to the next level. I think that the Fayette County Chamber is getting off to a great start with the Startup Task Force. It's called Startup Fayette. We're really trying to grow this program. I think once entrepreneurs hear about it, they're going to be part of this new movement that we're trying to start.
The world is changing. We need these young professionals to come in, usher in this new era, and look at things in a different way.
We're a technology company, and the only way technology grows is if you bring new minds in. To have that younger generation constantly coming in and renewing the energy of a place is important.
At Pinewood, we like to say we set the stage for the great storytellers to entertain the world, and the Chamber is a key partner in helping us set the stage. When you live in a community like Fayette County that values building your own story and supporting each other in our own stories, it's very exciting to think about the potential that can bring to young people.
Why is it important to create your story? Well, everyone has one. It's just which direction you want to take your story and how do you want to tell it.
Most people don't create their own stories. They depend on other people's opinions to create the story for them. The entrepreneurial mindset is to actually create your own story and go out and make things happen that you're interested in.
Coming here, creating your story is so important. Everybody realizing that there is something for them here, no matter what their interests are, and that they have the chance to be successful in Fayette County. Things are changing, things are growing, and I can't wait for them to see what I see.
This was the 50th year that the Chamber has been an organization of a more formal nature. And so as we look forward to what one might say the next 50 years or beyond, we have a lot to be excited about and a lot to be thankful for.